everyone, I'm Jenny Hogan. Welcome to the Next Big Thing podcast. We're doing videos today too, and this is Rebecca. Talk to me about this special podcast we're doing.
Yeah, so you are here with us at the Northwest Entrepreneur Network's flagship annual event we call Entrepreneur University. It's a special day of one-on-one candid conversations, and we really cater to entrepreneurs who start small but think big.
And you're going to hear from some of them because we have Primetime pitches.
That's right, everything from pillowcases to farm-delivered food.
And let's go talk to these entrepreneurs and hear their vision. We're here at Entrepreneur University for Primetime pitches. Our first pitch. Why don't you introduce yourself and say your company?
Yes, my name is Alonso and I am the marketing manager at 9 Slides.
And what does your company do?
The idea is that a lot of people today are presenting in live audiences. They share their presentations over email, social, and SlideShare. But the problem with that is that their intent is to share the presentation. They're only really sharing the slides. And the problem with that is that presentations are more about you and the story behind the images and text that you have on your slides, and that's where 9 Slides comes in, which is an application that allows you to synchronize your slides with video side by side so you can capture the full experience.
Where did you get the idea?
The idea came from our CEO Ruchit Garg, and he was at Microsoft back in 2011. So he saw the trend that I just explained of, just seeing that, people were not really sharing the full experience when it comes to presentations. So he decided to come up with 9 Slides to allow people to really improve the way they share their presentations.
And what makes you delight your customers?
Well, humans don't remember the pitch, they remember the experience. And that's what we really focus on at 9 Slides. From our product to our customer service, we really aim to deliver a world-class experience to all our users.
And was there a moment where your founder realized this was a real need, this story?
Well, yes, presentations were made to complement a presenter, not to be the presentation. So really just imagine if Steve Jobs shares one of his presentations online. It's not really the presentation. It's just a couple of images that he used while he was telling you a great story. And that's kind of like where we're trying to come in, and with an application that helps fill that gap. One of the cool things is to see it's a great concept. And the thing is, we have some users like in the corporate world using 9 Slides to create interactive employee training programs. And then we also have professors and teachers using it to flip the classroom.
What's one piece of advice you'd give to another entrepreneur?
That's a great question. So I would say, make sure you have, before you start any online campaign, you make sure that you have all the metrics set up. So whenever you run a campaign, you know exactly how to track it. You know exactly where it goes in your funnel. Otherwise, you're really just,
wasting your time.
Doing marketing with your eyes blinded.
Can't get a case study that way. Thank you so much for joining us here for Primetime Pitches. And it's at 9 Slides on Twitter as well.
At 9 Slides, 9slides.com.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're here at Entrepreneur University for our Primetime Pitch, and congratulations for being selected
for
the Primetime Pitch. Why don't you tell me your name and a little bit about your company?
My name is Jordan Schindler, and my company is Skin Ally. It's basically a revolutionary bamboo pillowcase embedded with essential oils to treat acne. And so what's cool about it is it uses microencapsulation technology, which allows the oils to remain in the fabric after continuous washes.
How did you come up with this idea?
Yeah, it all was just basically a trip to the dermatologist where they were like, your pillowcase is giving you acne, your pillowcase is really bad. The dirt and oil from your skin gets absorbed into the fabric, and so when you sleep on that, it rubs off on your skin every night. So I was just basically thinking, what if there's a better way to make a pillowcase good for your skin?
So this was solving a problem for you personally?
Exactly, yeah.
And then what was the result for you?
The result was this product, Skin Ally. This is our first prototype, and basically, I mean, better skin, and it smells good too. So I'm just kind of.
Can we get it out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Go for it.
So open up. So did you design the box?
Yeah.
So what was the process you went through to do this?
Yeah, the process was basically just finding the technology and manufacturer that would be able to make it. So it's being made overseas. So you basically just have to find a bamboo fabric manufacturer and then someone to put the oils actually in the fabric. Yeah, feel free to open it up, take it out.
It smells really good. So tell me the problem. So pillowcases
Yes.
usually...
So basically the problem, pillowcases are one of the leading causes of acne, because most people don't realize that when you sleep, your hair, the oil from your hair and your skin just gets absorbed into your pillowcase. And you're supposed to wash it 2 to 3 times a week, but hardly anyone has the time to wash it 2 to 3 times a week.
And hold it up for everyone to see. This looks like it's really good quality too. It smells so good.
Yeah, that's my favorite part about it. I love like actually sleeping on it. When I sleep on a different pillow, I'm like, wow, doesn't it smell good? And I'm sad about it. Yeah.
So is it aromatherapy that actually is meant to help enhance your sleep as well?
Yeah, it's both. So there's lavender in there and tea tree oil, which is naturally antibacterial and soothing. So it kind of relaxes you while you sleep as well.
So I already know the answer, but how are you going to wow your customers? What is this special wow
Yeah, it's just
effect?
basically a unique way to treat acne using natural oils. And also what's cool about it is basically you just fall asleep. Like that, it's easy as falling asleep. Normally you have to apply stuff to your skin and face. Just go to sleep.
What do you need to get to the next level? What would your dream be?
Dream is basically just getting into retail stores.
How many pillows do you have in your house?
We have so many different samples. We just hundreds of different samples that we've had. But we just placed an order for 5,000, so we have those
That's
coming.
great.
Yeah.
Excellent. And if anyone wants to get into contact with you, how do they do that?
Yes, skinally.com.
And then if there's one thing you could tell a fellow entrepreneur about your journey that could help them, what would it be?
I mean, just persistence. You just have to keep going and going. You're going to hit so many different challenges, but you just have to keep pushing forward. And that's how you get things done, hopefully.
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 Great. We're very excited for you and congratulations.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. We're here at Entrepreneur University for Primetime Pitches, and congratulations for being selected for a pitch. Why don't you tell everyone your name and your company?
Okay, I'm Janelle Mayako. I am the CEO and co-founder of Farmster. Farmster is an online marketplace where we connect local farmers with the consumer buyer. So now you can go online, find any local farmer you want and buy direct.
And how did you come up with this idea?
Well, I actually have been a food blogger and in food marketing for a long time, and then became a trained chef and tried to begin to source my own food because it was like, I wanted better quality, I wanted to make sure it wasn't GMO, and found it difficult to just source my own food from farmers directly.
And then the big moment of it becoming reality?
So I tried to go through little bulk buy groups on Yahoo and found it to be very difficult, but the farmers were hungry for that direct sales channel and wanted customers. And it was like, well, we can connect the customer and the farmer very easily just by technology.
How old is this company?
We actually launched our beta 3 weeks ago.
So it's very
Yeah.
new. How are you going to wow your customers?
Which ones, the farmers or the customers?
Oh, so yeah, interesting.
Well,
You
yeah.
do have 2 different customers,
Yeah.
right?
I would say so. The small farmers right now, their options are lucky if they get to be at Whole Foods. Less than 1% can go to a farmer's market, but they really want to sell direct and they don't have access. And so for them to be able to sell directly, they have access. They can sell directly to you and I, and they keep way higher margin. So they're hungry for those customers, and they're just delighted to try Farmster. The buyer, like you and I, we get to go buy grass-fed beef right from the farmer. We know how it's all grass-fed, it's locally sustainably grown, and I'm paying $7 a pound instead of $25 a pound like at Whole Foods.
Sounds like a win-win-win.
We like to think so.
And what do you need to get to the next level? Like, what would a dream fit call be?
So we are, because first we have product, now we have traction, we have customers all as well, and we're going to keep moving forward and growing. There's a lot of demand. We have a lot of interest from people who even want to come part of our team. So.
Great, so your life is a little busy right now, but you're eating well,
busy.
are you?
We're eating really well. If you want to talk recipes, groceries, seasonal, anything, let me know.
That's wonderful. And so again, how people can find you if they want to find out more?
Farmster.com or Janelle@farmster.com, either way.
And you guys on Twitter and Facebook as well?
Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, You name it, we're there.
You're there. And then what's the one thing, if an entrepreneur that wants to start up a company, what's the one thing you tell them right now to help them?
Love it. Because you are going to eat, sleep, breathe, everything. If you're starting a company, you're going to wake up and think about it. You're going to go to bed if you finally do ever get to bed. You're going to go to bed thinking about it. And it's just love it because you're going to eat, sleep, breathe it, and it's fun. If you're passionate about it, it doesn't even feel like work.
That's a great piece of advice. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you. It was great to meet you.
We're here at Entrepreneur University for Primetime Pitches, and congratulations, you're one of our Primetime Pitches. Why don't you say your name and your company?
My name is Zach Simmons, and I'm with a company called Discuss.io.
Discuss.io. Tell me about the company.
So what we do is we enable online qualitative research. It basically enables agile marketing. And so what we do is we use webcams and crowdsource in combination to connect brands and agencies of any size, sophistication, and budget to millions of potential online panelists that we can select and target really on demand.
So what is the story of how you came up with this idea?
I've seen firsthand how difficult it is to go through and build a focus group. I mean, many of our clients will compare this to actually planning a wedding. There's tons of vendors, you've got different people involved, you actually have to go through and coordinate, put all the people in the same place at the same time. The whole thing is a hassle, and at the end you get great results. But you also get hit with a $20,000 bill.
Lots of money. I mean, I've seen the ads on Craigslist, and then it's like,
A couple $100 a head, all of those kinds of things. So we went and set out and figured out a way that said we can go through and take this whole process, reduce all the friction, and dramatically lower the price base so that no longer is this an affordable luxury that only a Procter & Gamble or a Coke can afford, but it's something that any agency or any brand of any size could go out and conduct this research real time and in a matter of days instead of months.
How do you wow your customer?
So the easiest way we wow is our price, because we take 80% out of the biggest component of their cost structure. So instantly, all of a sudden, they are significantly more cost effective than the person not using our service.
And how old are you? Tell me about your story.
We've been around for a year.
A year, okay.
So yeah, we're very young.
And what's your role? What's your title?
I'm the founder.
Founder? Excellent. And then what is one thing, like people are listening out, that could really take you to the next level? What would that be?
Well, the people that we're ultimately looking for is anyone that actually sees value in getting and understanding more about their customers faster. And so what we're ultimately looking for is people that love that vision and from a development standpoint want to get engaged in solving a really big, expensive problem for Americans.
And if they want to get in touch with you, how can they do that?
Just email me at zach@discuss.io.
And then one thing for entrepreneurs, the advice you have for them if they were to get into a company.
Ask a lot of questions, talk to more customers early. Because you really don't know what you don't know until you start talking with the industries.
I love that you don't know what you don't know, right? And you're all about getting research.
Hey, we're a feedback insight company, so that's what we do.
Thank you so much for being on this.
All right, thank you very much.
We're here at Entrepreneur University for Primetime Pitches. Congratulations for being selected.
Thank you so much.
Now, why don't you say your name and then tell us about your company?
Sure. So my name is Kushal Shah and I'm CEO of OFunnel. OFunnel is Google Alerts for relationships.
Great. And so tell me how you came up with this idea.
Sure. So my partner Van Chappell has been in sales for a dozen plus years. And he has lived this firsthand. Two things. Number one is that inside sales or any sales, it's all about relationships. And mining for those relationships within his Rolodex or within his company's Rolodex took months of time, and it was laborious. And so from there we said that we need to do something to figure out an easier way to mine those relationships that are out there and that is expanding every day, and bring those insights back to the salesperson or to the sales operations person so he can leverage that and help with the sales growth.
And And so how are you going to wow this customer that comes to your platform?
Absolutely. See, today our pitch, as we are going, we have already launched, we are in beta, and today we tell the customer, you tell us which accounts you want to go to. So you want to go to Nike, you want to go to Walmart, tell us, and we will try to mine those relationships for you. But the next step where we are going to wow our customers is, we will tell you, hey, you are looking for Nike, but did you know that there is Reebok, Puma, New Balance, where you have some great relationships, and then there are 5 other companies, which is a long tail, where again, you might have some great relationships you can leverage and actually surpass your target sales goals.
And so how does it work? Do I go into a website and log in?
Absolutely. You go to www.ofunnel.com, sign in with LinkedIn, and then just tell us that which are the accounts you want to go after, whether it's Nike, etc. Or you say that, say in competitive intelligence, you say that one of my connections is actually my competitor. So tell me who is he connecting to, because those are potential leads. Or if you're in recruiting or seeking for a job, just say you're looking for a developer or you're looking for a marketing manager. We will find within your network all the relationships that exist to a marketing manager out there and funnel that data back to you.
And then what's one thing that could take you to the next level with your company?
Certainly funding is one big thing. It's all about scaling the business.
Yes.
So we are looking for angel funding and getting that and being able to market and take the word out in front of the bigger audience. That will help us a lot.
Are you on social media as well?
Absolutely. So our Twitter tag is ofunnel, so they can reach out to us there as well. On Facebook, it's facebook.com/ofunnel. So reach out to us anywhere, any of these platforms, and we'll be happy to chat and build a new relationship.
I'm excited to check you out. I have a lot of LinkedIn people, and
Sure.
you're saying you can organize them all.
Not just your LinkedIn connections,
Yeah,
but the
there's
people
you.
they are connecting to.
You're my new best friend.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
Yeah,
so
go ahead,
much
sign
for
up.
pitching.
Thank you so much, Jenny. Take care.
Hi, we're at Entrepreneur University for Primetime Pitches, and congratulations on being selected for a pitch.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell everyone your name and your company?
I am Brianna McDonald, and my company is Priya Life.
And what does Priya Life do?
We are going to be making premium quality yoga apparel and gear to be sold through yoga instructors and studios to help them supplement their income.
How did you come up with the idea for this?
It was actually brought to me by my business partner. My husband connected us. We both had yoga as a passion, and he had this idea to start a company and brought me on board.
And how old is your company?
It's in its infancy. It's about 2.5 months old officially.
That's so exciting. Have
Yeah.
you had much sleep lately?
No.
So how are you going to wow your customers with this?
So there's a special dynamic that occurs between an instructor and a student in a yoga studio. And I have had this experience of being a practitioner for 10 years and what I look to my instructors as leaders and how they inspire me. And they don't make a lot of money. And so being able to purchase a product that doesn't necessarily go into a big corporation or bricks and mortar, you're able to profit share with the yoga instructors and the studios to help them have another yoga related source of income. And that is really, quality and design is key, but that giving back portion is what really makes us special.
So you're empowering the yoga studios, but you're empowering the people who are wearing it as well.
Absolutely, and not only, we're going to be taking another step further to empower the studios and instructors by actually giving them tools to help them grow their business and get their name out there more.
So why yoga?
Yoga has saved my life in so many ways. Yes, it's how I've come to know myself and find myself and be good with who I am as a person, to quiet down the noise and have a place I can go and shut everything off and find peace of mind and know that everything that I need to do is within myself. I cannot find it from any other source.
If there's one thing that can take you to the next level, what would it be? Getting in more yoga studios or more people hearing about it?
Funding. that is one thing that could help us take us to the next level. Really being able to spread the message about what we're doing and how we're going to improve instructors' lives, so they can, be sick or take a vacation or, take care of an injury they might be having, because they're only paid for their time in front of students. And so they can pay their rent or go on vacation and enjoy themselves, because they do a lot of giving back.
And the one thing you'd like to tell entrepreneurs out there that you wish you'd heard?
Stay even. It's a ride, and there's a lot of ups and downs, and get excited about your wins, but not too excited. And when you have challenges, don't get too down about it. It's a marathon that you're running, and you need to be able to withstand and have the endurance to keep on going, but you have to believe that.
I love that advice. Thank you so much. And how can people reach out to you if they want to?
They can reach out to www.prialife.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Good
you.
team.